say North Bay City all the way to West Eclipse.
Rosner, I need to talk to you.
East House.
Okay, yes.
Red and color
Yes,
muscle
sir.
About this castrating stuff.
Okay, all right. Damn it, HR meeting already.
Not enough time to get a plate. Rerouting to Strawberry Gap. If you guys want to code 6, you know, the alleyways in the Vinewood area. That'd be great.
What kind of red are we talking about, Brandy?
Like your primary color red.
Oh, God.
If you don't know what primary red looks like, it looks like the red newsstands.
How you doing?
Oh, good, sir. How you doing? What's going on? How can I help?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, Rosner, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off.
What are you laughing at?
Because I'll keep laughing at it.
What are you laughing at? Is that Boston getting fixed like a dog?
No.
Do you think it squeal like a chihuahua?
He probably would.
Oh,
Probably,
hell,
he
like
probably-
a husky.
No, he's squeak. He's a squeaker.
Yip.
Okay, stop. Rosner, I'll rip the Band-Aid off. I want to make you the Undersheriff.
Wait, what?
for a lot of
What?
reasons. I think you're capable. I think you
Wait,
have the
why
right
me?
pieces of heart.
What?
I think you are motivated in all the right directions. I think you have
Wait,
the
why
time to
me?
put forth
What?
the position. I think you cover a part of the department or a part of the timeline where I'm not necessarily maybe there and or present. I don't know. You're in different places that I am.
Am I? We all came out the same
I just
time.
think you and I would work, right? What I would want from you as an undersheriff, though, is you are very much is it fair to label you as like a military man? You'd like, chain of command, fucking
ATC to
Letters of law.
H2JDN4CJ.
Oh, God, I hear ATC.
Please identify.
God fucking damn it, ATC. Yeah. Chain of
lock in.
command.
Stop fucking lock in, Rosner.
Wait, how do I turn that off? 1 second. It's so loud. Why is it so fucking loud? Okay, I turned it off. Okay, thank God.
All right.
Yes,
which
military
is
chain
great,
of command. Yeah.
right? I love that you do that. For who I want my undersheriff, I need somebody who is my right hand, right? Obviously, I need somebody to challenge me when they think I'm wrong. I need somebody to tell me when they disagree. I need somebody to be able to communicate with me that and have a conversation with me so that we can come to an agreement on something. Not somebody who is going to just sort of do what I want because I'm the sheriff and I'm above them in rank. Does that make sense? I'm not saying you're going to do that, but I want to make that clear.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's clear.
There's no confusion around that.
Oh, there was confusion about why me. I know you listed off a bunch of reasons. I don't know whoever else you're thinking. Marcus, you brought me in here yesterday and I asked what you wanted from an undersheriff. And I left that conversation thinking, okay, not me. Because all of the reasons you outlined were the complete opposite of who I am.
One thing you will learn very quickly, Rosner, should you take this position, is I'm very forgetful and I don't pre-plan stuff. So I don't even remember what I told you yesterday, in honesty. Nor did I go into that conversation ready for the conversation.
Oh, that's good. I wrote it down. Shouldn't be the same type of person. They should combat each other's opinion, but, contrast, not disagree, violently. It should be able to work together. Agreeably disagree was what the note I put down. Need to have some time overlap, but not around at the same times of the day. They should be yin to the yang. If the sheriff is clerical,
I gotta test you.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Damn it.
I was looking at my emails.
It's a bad start, Rosner.
If the sheriff is a clerical office type, the undersheriff needs to be specifically like more hands-on in the field type. I feel like we're the same person. We're both on the field, headstrong, kind of lead from the front type. neither of us are particularly clerical or office focused. We're competent in it, but I wouldn't say either of
I
us
think
are office focused.
so.
And we occupy part of the same time zone.
So the yin to the yang is obviously the extreme. It's black and white, right? Which is never going to be that case. If I want to talk about more specifically someone who is a yin to the yang, for me it's less of their in practice capability and what they do and more of how they are, right? You are a big morale boost to the department. Not to say I'm not, but you are a charismatic. You carry the momentum. You are a leader in that sense. I am a leader in practice, on scenes, in actives, but otherwise I am more of reserved, right? Um, you're the guy that can lead meetings and drive people and motivate people to keep going, and that's what's important to me. I need somebody like that. If we're talking about more similar, I'll tell you another person who put forth interest who I think would be great in the position is Riker. Riker is a analytical paperwork guy, right? Would you agree?
I agree. I think his appointment might alienate a large portion of the department,
Yes.
though.
Sure. But I think Riker is extremely capable as a person. I don't think anyone's doubting that. But I think Riker and I are the same person in the sense of how we carry ourselves. Is that fair in your opinion?
I think that's a valid assessment. I wouldn't entirely agree, but I would
Okay.
give it a thumbs up.
I just
for the
think he and I are
purpose of brevity.
both sort of a monotone way to put it, about it, blunt, whatever is what it is.
You.
I mean, you think putting you as Undersheriff would be a mistake, Rosner?
Not necessarily a mistake. I would always do the best in whatever role given, much as you said you would, and always attempt to do. I only think it would be a mistake if the vision of the department or your vision of what an undersheriff or even a captain, if that is not what I am. That's why I left the conversation yesterday going, okay, that's fair enough. I'll stay a sergeant.
Mm-hmm. See. I'm processing this all in my head right now. Okay. If not you, who would you make Undersheriff? Who do you think I should make Undersheriff if not you?
Oh, you already know my answer, sir. I told you yesterday.
I forgot it.
Jenna.
Jenna's not an option.
Okay, what is your vision for the department?
I want the department to regain some of its character that it's lost in time. The department has to feel like a place that people want to be at, coming on duty every day. People should feel motivated and supported by each other. We need to have structure from the top. I guess proper structure. It can't be a faulty high command on the way down. I need to ensure that the command structures are working properly together. I want open communication. Well, I want proper communication with everyone. All this like not talking to people and venting to other people is bullshit and does nothing to benefit the department. Basically I just want to make the department as functional as I can. And making sure that everyone feels empowered in the department to do what they want to do on duty and feel supported.
Or do you have any ideas, particularly how you want to do that, or that's just the general goal?
That's the end goal. I mean, I want to put people in positions that are able to help meet that goal and collaborate with ideas.
I just suddenly laughed at Mason as a chihuahua again. Castrated. No. No. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm back in it.
See, I feel like we're very much the opposite in this regard in terms of like prep.
Oh, yeah, no, to be the
Are
entire.
you writing stuff down?
Yes.
I haven't written anything in 4 years.
Is this
I don't
why
think
you
I know how to
ride?
write a pencil anymore.
Is this why? Is this why you ride with Juno? Because she writes all the reports.
I'm good at typing up statements, but I sort of like writing notes down. I don't do that.
I specifically write shit down because I'm really bad at remembering how the previous conversation went.
I accept how I am, Rosner, and I live with it.
Well, you can then run into problems because then you have a conversation with somebody a week later and both of you remember it in completely different ways.
If it's important enough, I'll remember it properly.
No,
Sometimes,
I'm
maybe.
just, yeah, yeah, that's the bit that sometimes maybe I'll remember it. Sometimes maybe. That's why I need to write it down.
Yeah.
Okay, who are you looking at for captains?
I want to make Jenna captain of shift 2. And I
Huh?
wanted to leave captain for shift 1 open and help guide shift 1 command Maeve downward, lieutenant downward, into running the shift and building it back up, and leave the position open for somebody to grow into. Because that time of day does have the most high command coverage. And it could do without a captain for a little bit while
Oh, why
somebody
shift
fills that
2?
position. I don't want to close every door immediately.
Does Jenna want to move to shift 2 instead of shift 1?
Then I think over the 2 she would rather shift 2. She will never be around shift 1 before the meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just not a time of day where she will be there. So that would just have a gap from the shift 1 captain if that was the case. Where do you think you would best serve? Is it shift 1 captain?
Where would he best serve?
I don't entirely know where I would best serve. That was why I was asking what your undersheriff would be and what you would want captains to be, so that I could assess whether I would fulfill the job requirements of those positions. And generally, if it is an undersheriff, then I imagine it would probably remain sergeant or push up to LT. Personally,
Why not the captain? Why in the hypothetical? You were ready to be the leader of the department. Why not leader of a shift?
to be blunt, sir, even with your description twice now, I'm still not 100% sure if you fully know what the vision for your department is, because you've been caught off guard by the fact that you've been promoted to sheriff, and as thus, I would not be able to properly tell the shift what your vision is and make sure that they adhere to their vision, because I don't really know what your vision is.
It's not the job of the captain though to interpret something and mold it into something else, like something into itself. If I say build the shift up, make the deputies feel supported, make sure the command structure is working together properly, have P&T running properly, those are guidelines for whoever is being given those directives to interpret and try to execute in their whichever way they see fit.
Yeah, but the actual culture part of it, there's the bit that well, by the sounds of it, you would like me and you to put our heads together to fully orchestrate and implement a culture which we would then discern to the captains, who would then discern to their shift.
A culture is not something that you can workshop from the top down and then just impose on people when people are to accept it. It's just something that has to come naturally, and it's not something that nor do I expect anyone to know how to do. Right?
No, you would incentivize it in order to try and build it up from the ground up.
Ramona doing her drawings is a part of the culture. Betty doing her bits is a part of the culture. The theme days when we do them is a part of the culture. Those are all things that tie to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking, nor do I want to be like, we're going to do all these things and we're going to call it our culture, because nobody ever likes to do what they're told in a sense, especially if they don't want to. And if it's forced, it's not natural. And if it's forced and it's not natural, it won't last.
That part I agree with. Yeah, no, it'd be more incentivizing and encouraging. Getting people to patrol up north by patrolling up north ourselves and building something fun out of it so other people wish to do it as well. I mean, shit, even me just screaming howdy at every damn meeting has got people now screaming howdy. It's an incentivized cultural shift.
Hmm. You know, Rosner, there's a chance maybe you're not the right undersheriff for me. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I think you're kind of highlighting that. You're kind of highlighting is a bad word, but you kind of questioned that, right? A little bit ago.
Ew. I mean, there was.
You know, I've survived 35 years on this earth, winging everything I do. And I've said it before. I'm a good captain. I'm good at following direction and doing stuff. And at the helm, it's a lot different.
It's a hell of a lot different.
Okay, I got to put more thought into this.
All right.
I do appreciate your honesty, and honesty is what I want, right? Like I said, I didn't expect it from you to be like just telling me what I want to hear for whatever. I respect you, you know.
Likewise, sir.
Fully. What'd you say?
I said likewise, sir.
Oh, I heard. I got a question. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna do my best, Rosner. I'm gonna try to figure out what works best.
All right. If you need anything more from me, I'm here.
I just need you to keep working.
Yes,
keep doing
sir.
your best.
Yes, sir.
And I think, like I said, I think you're great. I think you have the best intentions at heart, and I think undersheriff or not, you're gonna end up somewhere where you can make a difference.
Yes, sir.
And with me at the top of the department, I'm gonna do whatever I can to enable you to see through your goals in that sense.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. You're good to go. Don't make me say dismiss. Fucking get out of the fucking room. You having a stroke?
No, sir.
Or get out of here. What are you doing?
Saluting my superior
Get
officer.
the fuck out of here.
Yes,
Get
sir.
the fuck,
Okay,
get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh god. Oh god. Good roasting session. Screw that guy. Look, OOC, I want the undersheriff position.
But I've spent the past 24 hours being like, if he is offering it to me, which I wasn't 100% sure if he is, because yesterday just sounded like he was telling me he wasn't going to offer me the Undersheriff position. Like, how would Joe deal with it in character? That was my question. How does Joe deal with it? How does